Hello everyone. If you're a single lady or gentleman that's looking forward to getting married one day, let me share a few tips with you that I believe will be helpful for you as you continue on this journey to I do. Number one, be prayerful. Earnestly seek the face of God concerning that person you have chosen to marry. No matter how nice they are, no matter how well you get along, don't allow your feelings to replace the need to pray about this life-transforming decision. In fact, not praying about who you want to get married to is very careless. You need God's direction and you need God's leading when it comes to this thing called marriage. If you truly have a close-knit relationship with God, you will hear Him clearly. You will know if He is for or against that relationship. So be prayerful. Number two, be observant. Pay close attention to that lady or gentleman that you have chosen to get married to. This is so important. Many single individuals only know their partners at the surface level. You need to dig deep. And when you have done this, point out any concerns. If you're truly paying attention to them, you will notice some flaws or negative character traits that need to be worked on. We all have them. So don't be afraid to call this to their attention, and hopefully they'll be reasonable enough to make the necessary changes. But whatever you do, make sure that you pay attention. Don't overlook anything that is a concern to you. Number three, gather your facts about them. It's not enough for them to tell you who they are. You need to find out information about them for yourself. I often like to tell single individuals, don't move based on fiction, move based on facts. Move based on what you know about them right now. I'm not asking you to be a detective or to be suspicious about the things that they tell you. I'm telling you that it's important to ask around about them to ensure that they are who they say they are. Number four, be truthful. Please don't build your relationship on lies. Don't pretend to be who you are not. Be open and honest about everything concerning you. Don't let your character become questionable. Don't be secretive. Any marriage that is built on the foundation of lies and deception cannot stand. Many individuals who got married by deceiving their spouses are paying the price for it today. Please don't follow that route. Number five, seek counsel. Please don't carry on in a relationship and ultimately get married without any form of counseling. That will be unwise. The Bible says that in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. So let other people in on the relationship. Let your family members in. If you have pastors, if you have mentors, if you have people whose opinions you respect and value, let them know about the relationship. Don't hide it. They will more than likely be able to call your attention to certain areas that you may not have even thought about. A word of caution, please. When you are seeking counsel, be mindful of who you speak to. Unfortunately, there are some counselors who actually make things worse. Number six, be futuristic. Marriage will not just affect you today, it affects your future. I say this so many times, and I'll say it again without apologies. Who you join yourself to determines the direction of your life. Ensure you know that person's vision, goals, dreams, plans for their life, and determine where you fit in. If they're not adding any value to your life at this point, my counsel to you is that relationship should become history. Watch everything about your relationship now and ask yourself, am I willing to deal with X, Y, Z for the rest of my life? And please give yourself an honest answer. Finally, number seven, be real. If things are not flowing well between the both of you, no matter how hard you have tried, let that relationship end. Don't force it if it's clearly not working. Marriage should never be by force. Forcing yourself into marriage or telling yourself, let's just see how it goes, when you see that clearly things are not working out now, is one of the greatest mistakes you could ever make. If you are miserable in that relationship, if you have lost your joy, if you have lost your peace, if you have lost your sense of self-worth, today is the day to put that relationship to an end. It is better to be joyfully single than miserably married, and I mean it. I pray that if things are not working in that relationship now, you receive the wisdom of the Lord to put it to an end. On a final note, ensure that you also examine yourself. Make sure that every quality you desire in your future spouse is found in you. One mistake that a lot of singles tend to make is that they focus so much on their ideal spouse that they forget that it takes two people to make a marriage work. So as you are observing your potential spouse and expecting certain things from them, ensure that you also meet up to your standards. If you need any kind of counsel, which I have already told you how important it is, make sure that you prayerfully seek it. And I trust God to send you the answers that you need. I do hope that this has added some kind of value to your life. I wish you God's best in your future marriage and family life. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.